Your voice is very low. I cannot hear you properly. Do you have a headphone with you? Or get a headphone so that your voice is clear.
HyperText Markup Language.
Yes, it is HyperText Markup Language. So you can see it's written here. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So basically, this language is used to design websites. Okay. So we will learn this language so that we can learn how to design a website. Okay. So HTML is a standard markup language for creating web pages. So you know, website is made up of many web pages. Like right now we are seeing a website. This is one of the page. So this website has many pages. When you click on something, it will open a new web page. Again, if you click on some icon or some button, it will open another page. So website is made up of many web pages. So HTML is used to create such web pages. Okay. HTML describes the structure of a web page. Structure means where you will put a button, where you will put a label, where you will put how the color will look like, where the heading will be, where the text will come. So you have a structure in a web page. Like in this web page, you see these are various options or buttons. Here you have a panel. Here the description is written. So this is how we use HTML to design a web page. The structure is also described in HTML. HTML consists of a series of elements. So there are various elements. Like heading is one of the element, title is one of the element, body of the web page, then paragraph. So various types of heading. So these are various elements. So HTML is a series of elements. HTML has series of elements. Okay, you're able to understand. Now HTML elements tell the browser. What is a browser, Oishiki?
Like Google Chrome is a browser.
Google Chrome is a browser. Yes, Internet Explorer is a browser. So right now we are using a browser where I have opened the website for HTML. Okay. So web browser is a place where we open websites. Okay. HTML elements label pieces of content such as this is a heading, this is a paragraph, this is a link. So these are various contents that we can use in HTML, and this will be defined using certain elements. Okay. The contents can be defined using HTML elements, right? Okay. So we'll see a piece of HTML code. So this is how we write a HTML code. So this is what written. This is a document type is HTML. And then these are tags. In HTML, we call them as tags. Okay. So we start with HTML, we'll end with HTML. So we start writing this less than and greater than sign. So this is known as a tag. Okay. So this consists of a starting tag and ending tag. We'll end always with a slash and then the name of the tag. So HTML and here. So wherever you start HTML, we have to always end with slash HTML. Okay. Then we have a heading. Yes.
We have to copy it.
Yes, you will do it later on. First, you will write the code on your system, on your laptop. So I'll just explain this first and then you will write and we'll practice. Okay. Don't write now. You will write it when you write on your system. Okay. And you will save it so that you can keep it in your system, in your laptop. Fine. Okay. So HTML is the opening tag and here we have the ending tag. Then head, because we have a page title. Every web page has a title. Like here, the page title is Introduction to HTML. So this page name or the title of this page is Introduction to HTML. Okay. So here in head, we'll have another tag which is title, and then inside this we'll write the title that you want for your HTML page or for your web page. Okay, so title will open opening tag, and this also has a ending tag, closing tag. Okay, and then head was opened, head will be closed. So this is the title part of your web page. This is the body. Now whatever is contents we have here, this is the body, right? So here we'll start with body, and then if you want to put a heading, so like H1, so there are various sizes of heading, the thickness of the heading, how bold, italic, all these things we will do in HTML. How you want your heading to look like. Okay, H1, H2 like this. So H1, my first heading, and then we are closing. This is opening tag, closing tag. P is for paragraph. When you write certain contents in paragraphs, paragraph 1, paragraph 2 like this. When you're writing a story, then you have a paragraph 1, paragraph 2. So P is for paragraph, opening tag, ending tag. Body we are closing HTML. So let's see how it works. I'll click on try it yourself. So can you see here what is written here? This is the code, and here what is the output? My first heading. So this my first heading is coming like this, and the paragraph is showing us my first paragraph. Okay. So if I change something, suppose my first heading, I'll change to my first class, and then I'll click on run. See, it changes to class. Okay, Oishiki, are you getting? Oishiki, are you there? What we were talking? This is the code and this is the output. So we can remove this part also. If you don't want, we can remove this. No need to write. This will not change anything. This will remain the same. So we can straight away start from HTML and then head, and then we'll write title. So here we are not able to see the page title because this is another interface. We'll make an HTML page. There you will be able to see what page title means. And then we are closing the head. Body, in body we have H1. So see, if I change, you want to change the type, it is written I'll make it H2, and I'll change it to H2 here also. You will see the size will change. This my first class, this thing will change. Just notice. See, it became smaller. So H1 is the biggest type. The font size of H1 is bigger than H2. If I change to H3, then see what will happen. Now I'll run. See, it becomes even more smaller. Right, Oishiki? You're following it? Yes. So this H1, H2, H3 is for heading, and the size also changes. See, I've written H4 and here it is H3. The color is mismatching here. So when I write H4, the color will be same. So I'll run the program again. See, it is even more smaller. So the size increases when you write H1, then H2. So bigger is H1, then smaller, and then again smaller. H4 is the smallest. Okay.
There is H10.
Let's see. Let me see if we can write H10 and see whether it is possible or not, whether it changes anything or not. Just follow it. Yes. So when I wrote H10, see it was written in bold earlier. The bold thing is not there anymore, right? So H10 is just making a difference, like the bold part is getting removed. We only have a normal font. Okay. So we'll learn gradually. Let it be H1 only today. So I'll show you how to write a normal text. So we'll open a notepad. I'll open a notepad. Let me open a notepad and I'll show you. So I'll just unshare this, stop sharing and share it again, the entire screen. Okay. Is my screen visible to you?
Yes.
Okay. So first I'll open notepad. Is the notepad also visible?
Yes.
Yes. So this is a notepad. We'll write the program here and we'll save. You also open notepad at your end, Oshiki. Open a notepad. Have you opened?
I'm
Open it.
opening.
Okay. Quickly open. Whatever I write, you will also write side by side. You will see what I am doing and do the same thing at your end also. Once it is open, you tell me.
No.
No?
No, my one is not opening because my laptop becomes hang. So can I write in a copy?
Okay, you write in your copy, but you have to do it. And in the next class, you will show me that you have written. You will share your screen and you will show me. Okay. Okay. So first, what we will write the first line? What we will write in the first line?
That code.
The HTML. We'll start with HTML. So we'll start the tag as this. Okay. So as we are doing an HTML page, we are creating an HTML page. So we'll start with HTML. And then we'll go down. We'll write head. And then again we'll go down. We'll not close them because we'll close this tag at the end. First, we are opening the tag. So after head, we'll write title. And in title, whatever you want, you can write. So we can write welcome to HTML programming. This be our title. Okay. And then we will close the tag. What we will write here? My title is welcome to HTML programming, and then we have to close the tag. So what we will write here? How we will do?
No.
No. This is the title. So we are closing the tag. We have opened the tag title here. And now we have to close it also because I have written the title that I want to get it displayed on my web page title. So we'll close it. The same thing, just forward slash and the word called title. So this will ensure that my web page has a title called Welcome to HTML Programming. Okay. Now we'll start body because we have to write the contents which will be displayed inside the web page, middle of the web page. Now in body, as we want heading also, so I'll write H1 and then close this line. And what we want to write? This is, yes, H1. This is my first class. Suppose I want to write this. Okay. And then we'll again close it. Same way, slash H1, close.
H1.
Yes. So H1, heading 1. This is my first class. H1 closed. Now if I want to write a paragraph, we can do again P, close. I am doing my HTML class today. Suppose this I want to be printed or displayed as a paragraph on my web page. Okay. I'll then close it by forward slash P. So this is the ending tag. Now suppose this is all that I want to write. I don't want to continue anymore. I'll close the body. So how to close the body now?
We have to write body.
Yeah, forward slash and then body because this is the ending tag. This is the closing tag. Opening tag, you will not write the slash here. But when you're closing a particular tag, you have to write slash and then the name of the tag. Okay. Then what we will write? What we will write? Okay. The head that we have opened here, we have to end the head also here. So that we have not done. So we have opened the head, we'll close the head here only. Before the body starts. So like a human body also, head starts and head closes, head ends here, then the body starts. So here in HTML also, head will start, end will end, and then the body will start. So this is how it works. So head closed here, body started, and then body also closed. And what we'll close now? What is left to close? Is there anything that we have not closed yet?
No.
HTML has not been closed. We have to close the HTML tag also. So HTML. Okay, so this is done. Now we have to save it. Now when you save the program, you have to save using wherever you want to save. If you want to save, let me save it on the desktop. It's on the desktop. Here, save as type, you will select all files. And here I will write, suppose, first class dot html or htm. This is the extension of an HTML file. So whatever name you want for the file, dot htm or html. Okay. Otherwise, it will not change to a web page. And click on save. So first class.html. Now how to open this file? Have you written this in your copy?
No, I have left little.
Okay, complete this and then I'll show the rest.
Okay. Yes, I have done.
Okay, so I'll just minimize this and then I'll show you how this can open. Okay. So this is the, see on desktop I've written first class. So when I click on this, double click on this, it's opening. Welcome to HTML programming. This is my first class. I'm doing my HTML class today. So this is the title of the web page. Welcome to HTML programming. Okay. Can you see this? This was the heading that I put. This is my first class. And within the body, this was the paragraph. I'm doing my HTML class today. See, now if I change it, I'll go back to the file here and I'll change something. Let's see the changes showing or not. I'm doing my HTML class today. Let me do it. And then I'll take another paragraph. So I'll open a paragraph p tag again. I am learning
HTML program.
Yes. I'm learning this. Okay. We'll do something else. I'm learning this from, suppose, scratch. Okay. Then I'll close the p tag. Okay. Let's see. Now I'll save it because if we don't save it, the changes will not apply. So I'll click on save. Before, earlier we have done save as because we were naming the file, but now because we have made some changes, I'll just click on save and just minimize this. And then again, here I'll just refresh the page. Okay, I'll refresh. See, the second paragraph has also come. I am learning this from scratch. So why it is coming within a gap? Because the first line was a paragraph. Second one is a second paragraph. It's not a continuation. So they are coming in two separate paragraphs. Okay. So this is the heading. This is paragraph 1. This is paragraph 2. And here, welcome to HTML programming. This is the title of the web page. Okay. You have understood? So this you will write when you are system, you will be able to write in the system, you will do it. I'll check in the next class. Okay. So let's continue with the next part. So I'll go back to this. Okay. The class, this login may end in 5 minutes. So we'll re-log in again. Okay. The session will end in 5 minutes. So we'll re-log in with the same ID again. And we'll continue for another 10 minutes. Right? Okay. So let's go back to. So this we have done. We have learned. So now what are the things? We'll see it again. The doc type HTML is a declaration which defines that this document is an HTML5 document. So this document is HTML5 document. So this line will ensure that this is a HTML5 document. This tag, this element is the root element of an HTML page. So this is the first element or the root element of HTML page. Head element contains meta information about the HTML page. Meta information means information about information, data about data. So we are giving certain data. That data also have certain information. That information is stored in head. So the information is the title that we are giving. Its title is again stored in head. So head is keeping the information about this title. So title element specifies the title for the HTML page, which is shown in the browser's title bar or in the pages tab. So we saw that this was the title. So this is written inside the title element tab. Okay. The body element defines the document's body and is a container for all the visible contents such as headings, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, tables, lists, etc. So whatever we are displayed, we are seeing on the screen, that is coming under the body element. Okay, whatever we see, paragraph, headings, visualization, images, hyperlinks, whatever. H1 defines a large heading. P element defines a paragraph. So we have already seen H1 is for large heading. Gradually, the size decreases when we go for H2, H3, H4, H5, H10. Okay. So an HTML element is defined by a start tag. So this is a start tag and this is the end tag. So we are starting with the name of the tag. Whatever we want, we are writing inside it. And then we are closing it or ending with slash and then the tag name. Okay. You're able to understand? Okay. So HTML element is everything from the start tag to the end tag. Whatever you write inside these two combinations or these two will come inside this tag. So H1 starts, H1 closes. P starts, P closes. So whatever you're writing inside this is that is getting displayed. Okay, got it? So start tag is H1, element content is my first heading, end tag is slash H1. P is paragraph tag, my first paragraph, P. So every tag has a starting tag and an ending tag, but there is one tag which is BR. It's a line break. BR will not need any ending tag. You can start anywhere. So let's see this one also. We'll go to the, suppose I will write this in one paragraph only, but I'll keep a break. I'll give a break in between. And then I'll write, wait, let me write the same thing. I'll remove this and instead I'll write break and write in the next line. I'm not giving a paragraph tag, but I'm giving a break. So this line and this line will come in two separate lines in spite of not using a paragraph tag. Okay. So break means we are breaking the line. I'm breaking the line after this line. So let me save and go back to the program and see. So it is breaking the line. This line is one line and this line is going to the next line and the line is getting broken here. Okay. So BR tag is one tag which do not have an end tag. It's just you'll write BR and whatever you want to write after this will go to the next line. It will not continue in the same line. So some HTML elements have no content like the BR element. These elements are called empty elements. Okay. So are you writing these things? What is BR? It is known as empty element. It does not have an end tag. Okay.
Okay. We have to. Yeah. Yes, I have to write this.
Yeah, write this. Write the tags because you will use them in your program, in your coding. So write whatever is been taught.
Only start tag, element content, and end tag.
Yes. Now write the names of the tags, how you open them and how you end them. And write this, BR is also a tag, but that is an empty element tag. It does not have an end tag.
Okay.
Okay. So till here we have already seen that
Yes.
what is the tag, how it works. Okay. So this is how we saw, we were seeing the output. So this is the output, how the output was displayed. So what is a web browser? The purpose of a web browser, Chrome, Edge, whatever you are using, is to read HTML documents and display them correctly. So it will read the HTML document. Document is this one, this. The notepad where we have written, this is the HTML document, and the web browser will ensure that that document is correctly read and displayed on the screen, on the web browser. Okay. A browser does not display the HTML tags. It will not display the HTML tags. These are not displayed. Body, head, title, these are not displayed. It is only displaying the contents which we have put inside the tags. Okay, Ashiki? You get it?
Okay.
Okay. So this is the HTML page structure. It started with HTML, then head, then we have put the title inside the head, and then head got closed. So head is done. We do not have anything to do with head now. Then we'll start with the body. Then whatever you want to put inside the body, some headings, some paragraphs, some breakpoints, whatever. You will write in the body. Body gets closed, and then HTML also gets closed. So the content inside the body section will be displayed in a browser. So whatever contents you have written inside the body, that is getting displayed inside in the browser. The content inside the title element will be shown in the browser's title bar or in the pages tab. So this is the title bar. Whatever you're writing inside the title gets displayed on the title bar. Whatever you're writing inside the body gets displayed on the screen, on the page itself. Okay? Right? Okay.
Okay.
So you will practice this thing and then we'll continue with the next part in next class. So before that, we'll see a few things about HTML. When HTML was started, first in 1989, Tim Berners-Lee invented www. www is World Wide Web. So this is the form of, yes, World Wide Web. In 91, Tim Berners-Lee invented HTML. So HTML was invented by Tim Berners-Lee in 1991. And then in 1995, it came a defined version, version 2.0 was introduced. Then 97 3.2, 99 4.01, 2000 X HTML 1.0, 2008 HTML5 first public draft, and then so these are the versions. So finally, now we are using HTML 5.2. So this is the final version of HTML. Okay. So whatever we will learn HTML 5.2 version. Right? So this was the HTML, how we start with HTML and how we write the contents inside our web page. Okay, got it? You've understood?
Yes.
So the program that I have shown you, you will write in your notepad, like in your system, in your computer and your laptop, and show me in the next class. Okay? You've written everything that I've shown you, all the tags, how we write, everything. Have you noted down?
Yes.
Okay. So today we'll end the class here. Bye-bye.
Bye.